know this is JT.
Music artists, like, you know, he sent a blast out with like 2,000 registration and things like that. So
Wow.
he been doing very good with that, and he want to come down, but I tell him, yo, we need a returning promoter over there, so you need to stay there. So I don't think he will come down.
Yeah, he said a couple of months ago that he'd be down around the 1st of April, but
yeah, he
it's not easy, man. It's tough to get down here.
Yeah.
Now, money-wise, it's always better to have your own company and your own gig.
It is.
But it's also like if you're an author or a writer, and you're an independent writer and you're an independent publisher, you're not going to get millions and millions of records published or millions and millions of books published, but at least you're not going to be held out for 1 cent a CD or something like that.
Yeah, that too. Well, like in the future, my idea is like my product, I want to like, you know, sold over percentage of publishment to dealers, like they want to put it out there, meaning people, you know, like get it on screens, big screens and big books and stuff like that. You know, I'm willing to do so if the dealing is right and the money is right. I deal with it. But for right now, I have 4 record label right now, want Closer Baby, but I haven't, you know, like negotiated with it, which one giving the best offer. So, you know, which one I'm coming up with the best offer, that's the one I deal with.
You know, in the entertainment industry, when you're hot, people contact you. They come after you. If you're an actor, they offer you screenplays or roles in TV shows. Anything coming at you yet?
Well, I had one I have Warner Brothers. Yeah, they want to put in something they come up with, and they was talking to Ulysses, my boy over there that worked with me. They're having me come up with some stuff. They wanted to use one of my songs for a soundtrack. But like I said, right before I come down, since my music hit the Billboard charts, it's like I just had my phone number just not blowing. So, you know, they want it. So it's like 2 weeks before I come down. So I already had the show and everything planned to come down. So I tell them when I go back up in the set of dates and meetings and whatever.
So when was the last time Billboard was changed? Was it changed a week ago, 2 weeks ago? When are you going to see another change in the Billboard number?
Well, I'm pretty sure by now I'll probably be like up in the 5 right now. Because I started off on 9, I had 313 spins on number 9, so right now I have 986 spins. Maybe on 5 right now.
Well, I certainly want you to keep in touch with me on that. I'd love to. You have my email. You've got. Hey, we're back with JT, and thanks JT for sticking around and spending some time with us and giving people a chance to know you outside of Flowers Bay and you know, where you grew up and stuff. Because how unusual is it to be able to be an artist from a small island like Roatan and break free and break through with a huge hit? Closer Baby, number 9 on the charts right now.
Yeah.
And I believe, and you said it, and I believe it's going to go even higher. You might even get a number 1 hit out of this, man.
Yeah, that song has been accepted in almost every radio station. Hear it, I want it, they want it, they played it. So, I mean, imagine when they hit the big screen, the big stations. I mean, more larger, you know. I know you're going to expand to number 1, trust me.
And you know what, the word spreads. When there's something that's really good, the word spreads, and it's going to spread. And it's just the beginning. I mean, you know, this thing has just hit the charts in the last couple of months or whatever. And, you know, it takes a long time, especially for a first-time artist to make some, you know, really good headway. And then you have to, and then the snowball starts going. You got to get it going yourself.
Yeah.
And then the snowball starts going. And speaking of snowballs, are you living up in the New York area? Is that where you're doing?
Yeah, I live out in Brooklyn area.
You get some snow up there this year?
Yeah, I had to run down from it. A lot of snow up there.
What is it like for somebody from Flowers Bay to hook up with somewhat snow, man?
Yeah, it's a different. It's like walking in the fridge, man. Like you're walking in the refrigerator, you know. Too much.
Do you get used to it, or is? I mean, I'm sure it could be fun for a while, but do you get used to it?
I don't think I never get used to it. Nah, I ain't gonna never get used to that.
Yeah, my little girl, you see a picture of her over here, she keeps saying she wants to go up to New York in the winter and she wants to go play in the snow. She's a little Roatan girl, you know? She's not gonna like that.
Yeah.
She'll be there for like 10, 15 minutes and she won't want to be out there no more after that.
It's too much.
So, it is so hard to break in, and we've been talking a little bit about how hard it is to break in. What does a guy like you have to go through up in the New York area to be found, to be seen, to be noticed?
Well, as I would say, I mean, it's out there it's even harder because there's a lot more artists, a lot more competition, you know what I mean? But if you really believe in what you're doing, go forward, like, that's in my
Can't worry about the competition.
Yeah, don't worry about the competition. Because, like, one day I was going to a showcase, there was, like, more than 500 people in line waiting to go into a showcase. Everybody coming up in their big cars and their big briefcase with their manager, bling bling jackets. Yo, I'm just in a regular jean and a t-shirt. And, I was saying to myself, and I'm looking at all of these people, I'm like, oh man, I don't think I'll get into this showcase.
How's Flowers Bay gonna do here, right?
True. So I'm like, you know what? Meaning, I believe in what I do. So
Who were the judges? What kind of people were like sort of sitting there and watching?
there was mostly like R&B hip hop type.
Okay.
So well, I went forward and I do it. Okay, like more than 500 people. There was only 14 artists make it to the final. And one of those 14 was out.
Hey, congratulations.
I get my music on the radio station, and like I said, I believe in what I do, and that's all it takes. Believe in what you're doing.
And a guy like you really have you can go as far as your creativity, as you can get people to help you. The next thing you got to do is you got to do a video.
Yeah, I have a closer baby video.
Oh, okay.
I did one in New York. It was like way before the music hit the Billboard charts actually. Right now, there's a label right now talking about Vanessa Ford. They want to do a reconstruct of the video, but they want to get like Victoria's Secret models, but Vanessa Ford and a lot of other people to come out in it. Since it's on the Billboard charts now, so they want to make a hot video.
Excellent.
Put it out there. But I do have one video that I did, for the people to check me out, watch me on YouTube, TV station. It's on the TV over here too.
Good. No, I look forward to seeing it. I'm going to have to check some of the Spanish stations here in the area to see if...
Yeah, they got Channel 27 over Channel 9. You can check it out on YouTube too.
Cool. Very nice. And what is your message? I mean, we talked about your message. It has to be important. It has to be creative. What are some of your other interests that what message you want to get out there?
Well, I mostly stand for the kids now. I like to inspire the kids them to we living on a small island, but sometimes they where else to go but the beach, that corner to that corner, that's about it. But I mean, we can do more because we are strong people here and we are talented, and I like to come home and do a show for the kids. I mean, even whether it's not even just about the money. It's like, because one time when my friend used to play basketball, he went to America. That boy is supposed to be in the NBA today.
Is he?
He didn't make it to the NBA because he just gave up on his talent. He promised. But when I went out there, before I leave here, I used to do the music. So, when I was going out there, the kids tell me, Jhaytea, keep doing your music. And I come back and I boss, and they see me still doing the music thing. But yo, Jhaytea went out there, you never forget, you never start, that's good. See, so I come home and they inspired by that, you know what I mean? And there's a whole lot of kids now singing because they gotta make a living some way. So I think that through music they can tell the story on what's going on in the island, and they can make a living off it. Like there's more than one ways to make money. So I want to inspire the kid them to, do music, sing about what's going on in your community, sing about it, talk about it, and tell the story like it is.
Something I want you to think